Hi everyone, it's Angela from Minimal Means. Today I want to talk about planning your will. I had attended a seminar recently about will planning and there were such good ideas in there. I thought I would share them with you. I think everyone knows the importance of having a will, but in case you don't, it's really important to grant the guardianship of your minor children. And the reason you have a will is to make sure that your wishes are followed through on. So if you don't have a will, someone else is making that decision of where your assets and where your children are going. So it's important to have a will, especially if you're a parent. Another thing that I don't think people know is that you need to set up beneficiaries. So even on your checking and savings accounts, you should have a beneficiary set on those. I think it's normal. Everybody has a beneficiary probably on their 401k or their other accounts, but did you know that you should have one on your checking and savings, and that those beneficiaries supersede what is in your will? So again, a beneficiary trumps what you have in your will. So make sure you set up beneficiaries on all your accounts, even your checking and savings. There's different kinds of wills. So there's a living will in which someone makes a decision regarding your medical treatments. If you're incapacitated, there's a power of attorney where someone's making a financial decision. There's a healthcare proxy in which someone is making medical decisions for you. And there's an executor. That's someone who's responsible for organizing and making sure that your wishes are put into action. So it's important who you're picking for your executor to be a responsible person who's organized, because it's a lot of work being the executor of the will. So if you work for the state of Wisconsin, I know a lot of my viewers work for the state, you can get this will planned through EAP free. So there is a service on EAP, and I have some instructions on how to do that. So if you wanted to reach out to me, I can get those instructions to you if you work for the state of Wisconsin. Otherwise, banks and credit unions sometimes will do will planning for you for free as well. You can do it online, and that's totally acceptable. It costs between $20 and $300 to complete a will. Make sure that you update your will. Make sure that if you had someone as in your will as a beneficiary a long time ago, that you check to make sure that you still want that person to receive your assets. When you do your will, make sure you give a copy to the people who are named in the will, so everyone knows and are not surprised by who you picked as your beneficiaries. Make sure you keep these wills updated. And did you know that wills are specific for states? So if you move, so like me, I'm going to be retiring soon and moving to another state, I will have to redo my will when I move to a different state. That's really good information. I don't think everybody knows that. So I hope that this will inspire you to work on your will planning. Even though it's a sensitive subject, it's really important to do so. Today's great ideas is for kids' birthday parties, wrap a book. Have each child bring a wrapped, age-appropriate book and exchange that during the birthday party. So every kid leaves with a present when they go to the birthday party. And today's easy wins: empty the under the bed box and incorporate those items into your drawers. You should have room now because you have been minimalizing to incorporate those items that you have in the under the bed box into your daily living. Old textbooks, if you have old textbooks from years ago, have you ever referred to them again? Probably not. You can get rid of them, or the information is probably outdated, so you may as well get rid of them, and everything's available online nowadays. So just get rid of those old textbooks. And duplicate tools. Do you have 5 flathead screwdrivers for some unknown reason? Do you really need that many? If not, get rid of them. Remember to check me out on Instagram, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.